Peace, everybody. Peace and love. Hope all is well with you and yours. Out and about early this morning, man. Getting me some sun. And just wanted to basically talk to y'all about a couple of things, man, that I've been thinking about. Things I've observed. Just in life. And where we are today as humanity, as a people, man. Just had a call this morning with the Grand Vizier, and it's a beautiful call, man. Really breaking bread on a lot of topics, man. Mostly spirituality. Touched on the future plans of the nation, the bank, things of that nature, things he's observed in life. And one of the things I want to talk to y'all about today, man, is the state of humanity, the state of the world, and what qualifies as humanity. A lot of people, man, think that just because someone is living and breathing, that qualifies them for humanity. And that's not necessarily the case. What I mean by that is, humanity is something that you have to work on daily, constantly. It's something that has to be developed. Just because an individual is living and breathing does not necessarily qualify them for humanity. Because with humanity comes the development of character for the best, to bring about the best possible version of oneself that he or she can be for the benefit of their fellow men and their fellow women around them. And this is something that is fastly fading away. When I look at social media, man, it's more arguments amongst people than there are solutions. It's more horrible treating of one another, how people treat each other. This is something, man, especially with what we call consciousness, whether you follow the school of Kemet or the Moorish paradigm or the American Aborigine paradigm, our ancient wisdoms, customs, culture, things of that nature. It's more so lip service and an aspect of look at me, then there's actually a demonstration of the works of one's hands. The works of one's hands is going to show if you're really, as they say, about it. That's the actual demonstration, not the lip service. And so I think that what we need to do is stop, breathe for a minute, take a look around, and in our looking around, take an assessment of where we are versus where we need to be, and strive on working towards where you need to be, for solutions for yourself individually, for your family, your children, your loved ones, nieces, nephews, cousins, and for humanity, as a whole. And until we do that, I honestly believe that things are probably going to get worse. I see a lot of people saying, oh, the black woman is God, or the black man is God, or we are gods, or this, that, and the third. But yet and still, You can't even control the environment around you that you participate in on a daily basis. You can't even control your own urination and defecation bodily functions, you know. So, and just those things alone, the lack of recognition for a higher power, you know, then what you're actually doing is worshiping ego, which is a shadow of yourself. So we have to acknowledge that there's something greater that sits above us all. You say Yahweh, Olodumare, Allah, you know, the great I am, the infinite source, the infinite existence, whatever you deem that higher power, that creator's creator, you have to acknowledge that. If you're not the one responsible for drawing breath in your lungs when you open your eyes and wake up in the morning, whatever time of day you may wake up, then you're not that higher source. You're an emanation of the higher source, but you are not the higher source. And I believe that's probably one of the problems of humanity as well. They've fallen so far away from a recognition of a higher power and understanding the natural laws that govern us all, that were put here so that we can elevate and be our best potential, that we start to slowly but surely degrade down into an animalistic nature. And the signs and wonders of the best of humanity and the genius of humanity are all around us. From Gobekli Tepe to Teotihuacan, Tenochtitlan, Watson Break Mound, Poverty Point Mounds, Cahokia Mounds, the Giza Plateau and its pyramids, Great Wall of China, Adam's calendar, so many things, man, to show you the ingenuity and the skillfulness of humanity. Where did that come from? It didn't appear out of a vacuum. It was instilled in humanity, man, to do wondrous things. But when we start to fall far away from that source, people start doing more animalistic things, slowly but surely degrading their nature, the nature that was instilled in us to be like our creator, creatress. And so I praise the Most High Creator, creator of the heavens and earth, Yahweh, Hawasha, Allah, you know, that I was able in this lifetime to find my national family and to find those of like mind who see the problems and want to come together and work towards solutions. That was a gift from the Most High Creator's creator in and of itself. So, just something to think about. You know, man, I could feel the radiation, man. My legs and arms are tingling. I could feel the activation, man, of that sun striking my flesh. Being kissed by Ra. So, these are just some of the things, man, I just want to talk about and put on your mind. Try to show more compassion. Try to be more understanding. Try to see others' point of view and use logic, wisdom, discernment in all things. You know, and it's nation time. It's tribe season. And people are finding their tribes, they're finding their nations. And a nation doesn't necessarily mean those of the same skin tone, skin complexion, or even the same genetic backdrop. It's a mindset. Man is mind, and mind is spirit. You know, so you have to, you know, keep this in focus as you navigate through your daily life. And I ain't gonna waste a lot of words, you know. I just want to put that on your mind this morning. And I hope, man, these little jewels, man, can help somebody in reflection, and if you see the wisdom in it, and the application of it. All right, peace and love. Ashe.